Malcolm, you selectively trimmed or sold IBM yesterday on those preliminary results. That to you was enough. You're done. You're out.
Yeah, so I appreciate Arvind Krishna's candor, right, as a CEO in this position. But man, is it sobering to hear a company talk about how much money is going everywhere but to them, when you consider them to be a pretty critical component of the AI ecosystem. Someone's got to come alongside these companies and help them understand how to actually implement AI inside of their organizations, because they probably don't already have the person or the people internally who have that skill set. However, IBM's basically saying because the cost of everything else has gone up in this ecosystem, there's not a lot of wiggle room left for the budgets of the CTO, and we're the ones on the chopping block for the foreseeable future. And I think that that's probably another one of those canaries in the coal mine across the board, across other companies. We have to look at now. ServiceNow is going to report. We've got to look at Microsoft as an example, because that is probably pretty telling when companies have to worry about investing in their hardware and then also the networking to bring their models local, because we're also seeing this transition away from the large language models that were necessary for training, and now when inference is the focus, the information is actually coming closer to the people using it, or the data is coming a lot closer to the people using it, which sort of cuts out the need for a lot of this excess build out that we've been talking about. So for IBM to be saying that for the near future, it doesn't look good from here for us to grow this AI book of business that I've been really excited about for the last couple of years. It's been very encouraging to see what they built from nothing. I might come back to it eventually, but it's going to be a while.
Yeah, cyber is getting a boost, though, and you own CrowdStrike as well. Potentially off of the IBM story.
No question. Those stocks were the first ones to rip when that 8K came out from IBM. Market made a decision immediately. We're going to hear more of this. The thing that IBM said, and I phrased this as they said the quiet part out loud, it's just not a priority. What they say, it's not that what they're doing is not the right strategy for IBM. What's going on now is enterprise customers are securing compute. That's the main thing. We understand that. We just talked about chips for an hour and a half. We won't do it again. And then the cybersecurity piece. And so we're a firm that's built out a data lake. And we have all this stuff that we need to do internally on permissions. I have client-facing advisors. I have client service associates. I have traders. I have different people who need different levels of access. So if we're going to use enterprise, we're going to use an enterprise interface like a Claude, for example, on our data lake. Not everybody is supposed to have access to the same. Okay, this is an entire thing that has to do with cybersecurity and identity and things that are just far away from what IBM does, but play right into the strengths of your CrowdStrikes, your Fortinets, your Palo Alto networks. So we understand this, and we're a business. We're not we're not a Fortune 500 company, but just in a microcosm. This is the priority. Okay, we're utilizing data. We're putting an AI layer on top of it. We have to secure everything, lock everything down. This is what every company has to do.